If you have ever taken a trade, placed your stop loss, watched price move directly toward it, hit it with pinpoint precision, and then immediately reversed in the exact direction you originally predicted, you know a very specific kind of pain. It feels like the market is watching you. It feels targeted. It feels personal. The moment a loss feels personal, you stop trading the market and start trading your own ego. When you take a trade, you aren't just putting capital on the line. You are putting your judgment, your intellect, and your self-worth on the line. And when the market takes your money, your brain doesn't just register a negative balance. It registers a personal failure. In this deep dive, we are dismantling the single greatest hurdle in trading psychology: how to completely sever the connection between your financial outcomes and your personal self-worth. By the time you finish this video, you won't just try to manage your emotions. You will have a mechanical framework that renders individual losses psychologically irrelevant. To stop taking losses personally, you first have to understand why your brain is hardwired to react this way in the first place. Human biology evolved over hundreds of thousands of years in an environment where being wrong meant physical danger. Being wrong about a sound in the bushes meant getting attacked. Being wrong about where food was meant starvation. Your brain developed a threat detection system designed to treat mistakes as life-threatening emergencies. Fast forward to modern financial markets. When you enter a position, your brain subconsciously frames the trade as a prediction. I am right, and the market will reward me. When the trade hits your stop loss, two things happen simultaneously. First, financial threat. You lose capital, triggering a mild fight or flight response. Second, identity threat. Your prediction was proven wrong, triggering shame and ego protection. Notice that the financial loss is only half the problem. The secondary emotional layer, the identity threat, is where trading accounts go to die. This is what leads directly to moving stop losses, revenge trading, over-leveraging, and hesitation. You aren't losing because your strategy is broken. You are losing because your brain is reacting to a routine business expense as if it were a personal assault. Imagine running a high-end casino. A player walks up to a roulette table, places $10,000 on black, and wins. The casino pays out $10,000 instantly. Does the casino manager run out of the office, slam their hands on the desk, and start questioning their life choices? Does the casino owner feel embarrassed, insulted, or angry at the player? Of course not. The casino manager knows two absolute truths that every elite trader internalized years ago. 1. The outcome of any single spin is completely random. 2. The outcome of 10,000 spins is a mathematical certainty. The casino doesn't care about trade number 1, trade number 7, or trade number 42. They care about the cumulative edge across a sample size large enough for statistical law to take over. When you take a loss personally, it is direct proof that you are operating in the micro view instead of the macro view. The micro view says, I took a trade today, it hit my stop loss, I made a bad decision. The macro view says, I executed trade number 43 out of a 100 trade sequence. The trade met all criteria. The outcome of trade 43 has zero bearing on my skill as a trader. If your trading strategy has a 55% win rate with a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, basic probability dictates that over any 100 trade sequence, you are virtually guaranteed to hit 4 to 6 consecutive losses at least once. When those 4 consecutive red trades happen, a novice trader thinks, my strategy stopped working, I'm terrible at this. A professional trader thinks, this is the expected statistical cluster of losses built directly into my system's probability distribution. A loss isn't a mistake. A loss is simply the cost of doing business to unlock the winning probabilities. To bridge this gap, you need a 4-step mechanical system. Step 1. Predefine your risk as an entry fee. Before you open any order panel, reframe your position size. The money you risk on a trade is no longer your money. The moment you click buy or sell, that money is spent. Think of your risk like buying a ticket to an event. You exchange the cash for an opportunity. In trading, your risk is the admission price required to see if a probability will play out. Step 2. The cost of information reframing. Every loss provides market data. If you enter a breakout and it fails, you didn't lose. You paid a small, controlled fee to buy information about market structure. An amateur thinks, I lost $200 because I was wrong. A pro thinks, I paid $200 to learn that buyers lack the volume to sustain price above resistance. Step 3. Implement the 24-hour rule. Pain comes from the immediate feedback loop. To break this, never evaluate or journal the quality of a trade immediately after it closes. Step away from the terminal for at least 15 to 30 minutes. Log the trade objectively at the end of the trading day or week. By separating execution from evaluation, you starve the brain of immediate emotional triggers. Step 4. Shift metrics from P&L to execution score. If you measure your daily success by dollars earned, your mood and self-worth will swing wildly based on random market noise. Instead, rate every session based on rules followed. If you took a loss, but you followed your risk rules, entered at your setup, and respected your stop loss, that trade is an A+ execution. If you made $2,000 by breaking your rules, moving your stop loss, and over-leveraging, that trade is an F. Most traders focus entirely on protecting their account balance, but your psychological capital is far more fragile and far more critical. When your psychological capital is depleted, your ability to execute your strategy collapses. You start second-guessing valid setups, closing winning trades too early out of fear, and letting losing trades run out of hope. To protect your mind during a drawdown, first, reduce your position size by 50%. Lowering the financial stakes immediately lowers the emotional volume in your brain. Second, cap your daily max loss at 2 trades. If you hit 2 losses, close the terminal. Third, focus on trade quality over frequency. Your goal isn't to make back lost money rapidly. Your goal is to log 5 to 10 perfectly executed trades in a row to restore trust in your process. Stopping the habit of taking losses personally isn't about becoming a cold, emotionless robot. It is about understanding what trading actually is, a game of probabilities played over a long timeline. A single loss carries no moral judgment. It isn't a reflection of your intelligence, your worth, or your future potential. It is simply one single data point in an infinite series of market interactions. When you surrender the need to be right on every single trade, you unlock the true freedom of professional trading. You trade what you see, you execute your rules without fear, and you let the mathematics of your edge do the heavy lifting. Thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're currently navigating a streak of red trades and want to know how to systematically recover your account without blowing up, watch this deep dive next on why most traders never recover from their first big drawdown.